Hey there, welcome. Lylanthia here. I'm going to be doing a Rivals of Ixilan draft right now. I'm going to pick the cards tonight and then probably play the rest of the games tomorrow. Figure it might be fun to hang out and talk about my choices here. And then you can see why I think forcing dinosaurs is like the best thing you can do. Yeah, we're getting ready to go in here. We're about to have our 8th person in queue. Let's pull some ridiculous cards. Okay, so taking a look here. I know Impale is really strong. This guy has underperformed every single game I've played him in. Let's see here. You have another creature, you control dice, put a 1/1 counter on it, flyer. 5 mana seems okay for that. Oh, if you have the City's Blessing. Okay. This guy seems pretty strong as a vampire. That makes me want to be in vampires, but so does Radiant Destiny. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Sadistic Sky Marcher. Even though I just was talking seconds ago about how vampires never works out for me, and we're going to do it anyway. So we've got access to 2 different pieces of removal here. This one's a little cheaper, instant speed, gets rid of some of the small guys. Can be really good against Merfolk and Pirates, where they have a lot of low mana cost ladies and gentlemen that come in with different abilities. Impale is just a blanket kill spell, but it is a sorcery speed. We've also got Martyr of Dusk. I think this guy is actually pretty insane. Since basically if he's dealt damage, you kill a creature. To the point where I almost want to take him and keep an eye out for being in Grixis, just because of how powerful of a card he is. But we also have removal synergy, removal, or good guy. I think here we're going to go ahead and take... let's take Impale. It's open-ended. Let's see. In this pack, Squire's Devotion overperforms for me every time I get it. Lifelink seems like it's really powerful in this format. Removal's kind of sparse. Let's go ahead and take the Squire's Devotion. I gotta make sure I'm prioritizing good creatures, though. That's definitely one of my weaknesses. So we'll make sure to keep an eye out there. Okay. Waiting. Ooh, Blood Sun. That's kind of cool. Let's look at actual playables. So Recovers solid. We're light on creatures. I'm starting to think that somebody else is in black with us, though, because there's no black or white guys in this pack. That's making me think about maybe taking... If that guy doesn't seem bad, a 3/3 for 3 with condition. Gets double strike as long as you have City's Blessing. I think, in a nutshell, I really like this guy. But I also feel bad passing on Blood Sun, because I think that's like a $3 or $4 card on Magic Online. Well, I'd rather not make my decisions based on how much money a card is, unless it was something crazy like opening Ecumena. So we'll take the Swashbuckler and just kind of keep ourselves open here. We can definitely still be in Pirates and being red-black, at which point these cards are all still potentially okay. Let's see. If a source would deal damage to another creature you control, prevent all but 1 damage. Wow, that guy seems great in combat. And the Death Spitter is pretty good. I don't think that guy's great unless you're dense. I think we're going to take the Temple Altasar. I don't see any problem with us potentially being in Mardu, or what do we used to call this? Borzhov? A portmanteau of Boros and Orzhov? I don't know. If you see this video, comment in the comments below. Do you prefer Mardu or Borzhov? It's like 10 o'clock at night. I probably shouldn't be drinking that. Oh well. We're going to stay stoked and keep carrying on with our magical cards. Oh, the Griffin. He's a pretty cool guy. Let's see here. So I'm looking... I want to make sure we're hitting creatures here. So Dinosaur Parasitic guy. This Crown doesn't seem great for what we're doing. The Snubhorn Sentry has been performing better than most 1-drops that you usually see, so I think that's going to be fine. Dusk Charger has been insane, so definitely taking that. Let's see here. Target Pirate gets +1/+1 double strike. Oh, fancy. No, it's got to be the Dusk Charger. And in this pack, I'm going to go back and I would say Squire's Devotion. Even though I would love to just ram Dusk Chargers, play Dusk Charger Tribal, Lifelink is too powerful. So here I think we're going to take the Raptor Companion, have a nice low drop. I'll take a third Dusk Charger. So maybe black's a little more open than I thought when it's not the vampire cards. So I'm thinking somebody opened like a Champion of Dusk or something else really good in the vampires and was trying to just soak all the tribal cards up, which is fine. I'm kind of okay with that. If I can avoid having to dance around all of the constraints of building tribal, I'd be okay with that. But I'm sure you folks can tell how much I like Champion of the Dusk. I think that this is a quality like casual staple / commander staple. So let me fix that. So I went a little deep in on it. I picked them up like 39 cents a piece. Let's see, Dark Inquiry. Take any single card. That might be an okay card to bring in. Like, not having a restraint except for land is good. It's like an expensive Thoughtseize. Shatter's definitely sideboard playable if they have like good artifacts or anything like that. And we'll pick up this mountain. All right, show me something sweet. I know this card's insane. I feel kind of the same way about Imperial Ceratops, just because it's such a game swinger. A 3/5 feels like it's bigger than a lot of the stuff in the set. Continuously getting 2 life on blocks, it prevents people from swinging in. Everdawn Champion has not performed well at all in any games I've played, but with Squire's Devotion, it makes me really want to sit on it. Although I think in this one here, even though these two might be better choices, Reckless Rage could be really great. That's a nice removal spell. But we also don't have a ton of support to be in red also. So I think I'm just going to be safe here and take the Squire's Devotion. Let's see, each opponent discards 2 cards. If you control a vampire, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life. Baffling End gets a 3-drop, or Squire's Devotion again. Wow. But we really need to focus on getting some creatures to get these on. So I think Martyr of Dusk. Squire's Devotion, though. Yeah. This is going to be such a cheeseball draft. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield or control explorer, that seems cool. Dino Hunter is good. A 3/3. I kind of like the Dino Hunter here. Although Raptor Companion. I don't know. I'd like to see some flyers. I think that's the other thing too, because getting a Squire's Devotion onto a flying creature, pretty powerful. I think we're going to go ahead and take the Dinosaur Hunter. Each player chooses any number of creatures he controls with total power 4 or less, and then sacrifices all their creatures. Wow. The Conquistador, but we don't have a bunch of them already, so that's not great. We're in the second pack. I've seen our first one. Alternatively, Divine Verdict is definitely removal. I kind of want to keep this Slaughter of the Strong. I don't know if I'm going to end up playing it, but I like the notion of the card. Nice little reset button against a deck that's really fast. Wow, that seems good. 1 damage to each creature that doesn't have First Strike, Double Strike, Vigilance, or Haste. Whenever you attack with 2 creatures that have those, then transform. That's interesting. So is Canal Monitor. Has a 5/3. 5 mana is a little steep, but he's big. We've got 2/2 Vigi, or we can take the Luminous Bonds. We're going to take the Bonds. Okay, so Suncrested Pterodon. Evolving Wilds could let us be into those 3 colors. Or we could take this 2/2 Flyer that would let another Dino fly. We're definitely short on other short on other dinos, though. I think... take the Evolving Wilds. Draw a card, activate this ability. Okay. Second Conquistador, Relentless Raptor, Stone Quarry. Let's take the Stone Quarry. Creatures you control get 1/1 until end of turn. If you have City's Blessing, they get 2 and 2 instead, or a 3/1 flyer, or another Dust Charger. I'll the 3/1 flyer. And we got our Reckless Rage back. That's kind of cool. So we have so many spells already that I think at this point I really need to hope I'm seeing just more good creature base. I still might scrap playing red at this point, but I don't know. This guy seems pretty great with the Squire's Devotions, since it creates 2 permanents for Sun's Blessing. We'll go ahead and take the Sun Sentinel. It's another card I don't mind devoting. And then here I think we're going to take Shatter. Probably the Migration. Oh, Strength of the Pack. Yeah, that card. How did that wheel? Wow. I think the green players at this table don't know how good that is. That card's insane. Okay. Last pack. Here's maybe a Hotali. That'd be cool. Can I see a Hotali? Nope. Something blue. You can control target creature. Whoa, that's rough. Okay, whenever you pass a pirate spell, is attacking us +2/+0, pay 4 life, it becomes indestructible. Flying and Menace. I like Flying and Menace as a combo. This guy's very hard to block, which means that if we can go turn 2 this guy into turn 3 Squire's Devotion, we've got a 3/3 Flying Menace lifelink that can just keep pounding away. This guy has always shown to be really good. So I feel like I might take him. Let's see. When he's dealt damage, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. He's a 6-drop. Skullduggery does pretty good. Unfriendly Fighters, okay. Yeah, I think we want the Tracker. Seeker Squire Explores. I don't like Hijack. I don't have enough dinos. This guy seems to do okay sometimes. Slash of Talons is okay removal. I think we're going to take the Seeker. Wouldn't mind seeing one more fixing type land that makes red, just to be on the safe side. I want at least 2 more playable creatures. Okay, Sun Petal Grove. Ugh, that's beautiful. Target opponent discards 2 cards. If I attack with a creature this turn, I get a treasure. Scries and gets rid of cards. Nah. First Strike makes for a good combat trick. This guy's double red, so. Man. Heartless Pillage seems like it could be pretty good. We're already really heavy on 3-drops. I'm going to be greedy here and take the Sun. That guy's really good. Let's see. Rigging Runner comes in as a 2/2 first strike. That could be solid. Fire Cannon Blast, I wish you weren't double red. Queen's Agent is a 6-drop, but it already has lifelink and it explores. I think here we're going to take the Queen's Agent. It's a good creature. It rounds out our top end a bit. It could be coming in as a 4/4 lifelink, which in this set feels like it's been big enough. Oh, the Bishop. The Bishop. Target opponent loses 1 life for each vampire you control. Now, we don't have a ton of amps, but the fact that this got passed means we might see some more come through. He's also a 3/3. I also think this Conquistador is pretty good too, since he's effectively a 2/2 when he's unblocked. We're going to go ahead and take this guy. Here, man, I don't really like any of these cards. Oh, that could be interesting. Lancer also could be really good. Thrasher Raptors. Brazen Buccaneers. It explores. It has haste. And we're pretty heavy on 4-drops already. So I think... I think I would want the Buccaneers here. It's going to go on the side, though, because I think it's worse than Dusk Charger. So I was wrong about us seeing more vampires, at least so far. We'll go do this one. And what's this knave do? Sacrifice a creature, create 2. Meh. We'll take on No Shores. Let's drop the Register Alpha on the board. Sentinel Totem, I guess. And sure. Strike. And a Enchantment Keeper. Okay, so yeah, we put together a deck here. This is 23 cards. I definitely could solidify this deck a little bit by pulling out all my red stuff, but it's a removal and 2 decent creatures versus not really many white or black creatures on the board. Like, I guess I could bring in this encampment guy to give a guy +2/+2. Yeah. And then let's see. Dark Inquiry, Grim Captain's Call. Because if we go Dark Inquiry in, that out, that out, that out, we would still need one more, so it'd be Grim Captain's Call. Or no, it would be Dark Inquiry. We're really cluttered here, but then we can cut that, cut that. I don't know. This makes my land base way more solid, and I think that's where I want to be. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to try. And I think if I don't like it after the first patch, I'll try the reds. So, yeah, tune in next time, and we'll go ahead and give it a shot and see how we feel about it. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, throw me a like. If you don't, well, you know, give me some feedback. I always like it. Have a great one.